Many seniors don't realize that common medication habits can quietly damage their kidneys, often with no obvious symptoms. According to the National Institute on Aging, certain medication habits among seniors can increase the risk of chronic kidney disease, leading to kidney failure and other serious health issues. Today, I'm uncovering 3 medication habits that seniors over 60 must stop immediately before these mistakes cause irreversible damage. These small changes could be life-changing, helping you avoid complications and ensuring your kidneys stay strong and healthy for the long term. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Golden Aging Health, your trusted guide for safe, science-backed health tips tailored for seniors. Let's take a closer look at the first mistake you might not even realize you're making. Mistake number 1: overusing pain relievers and over-the-counter medications. Have you ever reached for a pain reliever at the first sign of discomfort, whether it's a headache or muscle soreness? Many seniors turn to over-the-counter medications like ibuprofen or acetaminophen because they are easy to access and offer quick relief. However, overusing these pain relievers can silently damage your kidneys, and you may not notice the effects until it's too late. Why is this such a big problem? According to the National Kidney Foundation, taking large amounts of these medications, especially over long periods, can lead to chronic kidney disease. Both ibuprofen and acetaminophen can strain the kidneys, as they have to work harder to process the medication and remove toxins from the body. Over time, this puts stress on the kidneys and can lead to long-term damage. Let me tell you about Sarah, a 72-year-old woman who had been living with arthritis for years. To manage her daily pain, she relied heavily on ibuprofen, taking it whenever she felt the discomfort creeping in. Sarah had always trusted this medication. Until one day, during a routine checkup, her doctor noticed something concerning in her test results. Her doctor explained that the long-term use of ibuprofen had caused gradual kidney damage, and it was becoming apparent in her test results. Sarah was shocked. She had no idea that something so common and readily available could be quietly harming her kidneys. It has been scientifically explained. Research from the Mayo Clinic shows that chronic use of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, like ibuprofen, can cause acute kidney injury and accelerate the progression of chronic kidney disease. In fact, studies show that seniors who regularly use pain relievers have a 30% higher risk of developing kidney problems compared to those who use them sparingly. To protect your kidneys, limit your use of pain relievers and only take them as directed by your healthcare provider. If you find yourself relying on them regularly, it's important to discuss alternative pain management options with your doctor. They may recommend lifestyle changes, physical therapy, or non-prescription treatments to help manage your pain without putting your kidneys at risk. Are pain relievers part of your daily routine? Many seniors don't realize the long-term effects on their kidneys. Share your experience in the comments. Your story could help someone else recognize the risks and take action quickly. Now that we've covered the first mistake, let's move on to the second, another common medication habit that could be unknowingly damaging your kidneys. Stick around to find out what it is and how to avoid it. Mistake number 2: mixing medications without consulting a doctor. You take your medications regularly, it's just part of your routine. A quick dose of blood pressure medicine with your morning coffee, a couple of pain relievers before bed, maybe even a daily aspirin to keep your heart in check. It's simple and convenient, so it must be safe, right? In a study published by the National Kidney Foundation, experts highlighted that seniors are particularly susceptible to kidney damage due to incorrect medication use, especially when medications are taken in ways that the body wasn't designed to handle. Meanwhile, Mayo Clinic researchers found that certain common practices like skipping doses, mixing medications without consulting a doctor, or even taking medications inconsistent with meal scan increase the strain on your kidneys, causing long-term harm and even chronic kidney disease. Not long ago, I spoke with Harold, a 74-year-old retired accountant from Florida. He had always been diligent about managing his health. Every morning, like clockwork, he took his prescribed medications: blood pressure medication after breakfast, a pain reliever for his arthritis in the afternoon, and sometimes an extra dose of aspirin before bed. "It's just what I've always done," Harold explained. "I never really thought about it much. But over time, something began to feel off. He noticed more fatigue than usual, and his legs started swelling. Eventually, Harold found it harder to catch his breath, and the doctor was concerned. "You've been taking these medications regularly, but are you following the instructions exactly?" his doctor asked. Harold's diagnosis? Chronic kidney damage caused by inconsistent medication habits. And here's the troubling part. Studies show that incorrect medication use, like skipping doses or not following meal instructions, can accelerate kidney damage and lead to end-stage kidney disease. The problem? Harold hadn't been taking his blood pressure medicine consistently, and he was mixing medications without checking with his doctor. These habits were quietly hurting his kidneys over time, leading to a dangerous decline in function. But don't worry, small changes can make a big difference. Here's where to begin. Stick to the prescribed schedule. Take medications exactly as instructed, and don't skip doses or adjust without consulting your doctor. Check with your doctor or pharmacist before mixing medications, especially if you're on multiple drugs. Take medications with food if recommended, and always follow meal-related instructions for the best absorption. If you've noticed unexplained fatigue, swelling, or shortness of breath, it might be time to ask your healthcare provider about kidney function. Most people don't even think to check for kidney health, even though it's a much bigger concern than many realize. Keep watching to learn more about the everyday habits that could quietly be affecting your kidneys, especially as you age. And if you know someone who's been feeling off or has trouble keeping track of their medication routine, share this video with them. A small change today could save them from serious kidney damage tomorrow. The next mistake may seem harmless, but it could be causing harm to your kidneys in ways you never expected. Mistake number 3. Skipping doses or inconsistent use of medications. There's a hidden danger most people don't realize about skipping medication doses. It may seem like no big deal to miss a dose now and then, but for seniors, inconsistent use of medications can cause significant damage over time, especially when it comes to chronic conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease. A study published in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases found that inconsistent use of blood pressure medications can actually accelerate kidney damage and increase the risk of chronic kidney disease, CKD. The kidneys rely on a steady and controlled blood flow, and skipping medication doses can cause blood pressure spikes that put stress on the kidneys, making it harder for them to do their job of filtering waste from the blood. George, a 73-year-old retired teacher from Texas. George had been on medication for high blood pressure for several years. He took his pills every morning without fail until one day, he began feeling a bit more energetic and thought, maybe I don't need to take my medication today. I feel fine. This turned into a habit. Sometimes he'd skip doses, assuming that he could catch up later. After a few months, George began noticing more swelling in his feet, and he was feeling tired all the time, despite sleeping enough. When he visited his doctor for a routine checkup, his doctor ran a kidney function test. The results showed that George's kidney function had declined significantly. The doctor explained that his inconsistent medication use had caused blood pressure fluctuations, putting extra strain on his kidneys. Science has proven it. Research from the National Kidney Foundation shows that skipping doses or not following a prescribed medication schedule can lead to poor control of blood pressure and blood sugar, which are key contributors to kidney disease. These fluctuations put extra strain on the kidneys, leading to scarring and a reduced ability to filter waste, which can progress into chronic kidney disease, CKD, over time. For seniors, inconsistent medication use can be especially harmful, as aging kidneys are already less efficient. When coupled with untreated high blood pressure or diabetes, it greatly increases the risk of kidney damage. Mayo Clinic highlights that inconsistent medication use doesn't just affect the kidneys, it can also worsen heart conditions. High blood pressure, if left uncontrolled, can damage both the heart and kidneys, raising the risk of heart attacks, stroke, and kidney failure. To safeguard your kidney health, never skip doses of medication, even if you feel fine. Set up a daily reminder or use a pill organizer to stay on track. If you ever feel the need to stop your medication or adjust your dosage, always consult your healthcare provider first. Ready to take charge of your kidney health and stop those habits? Drop the word kidney in the comments if you're ready to give your kidneys the attention they deserve. Your story might inspire someone else to make that important change today. Let's quickly review the 3 critical medication habits seniors over 60 must stop now to protect their kidneys. Overusing pain relievers. Mixing medications without consulting a doctor. Skipping doses or inconsistent use of medications. These small changes in your medication routine may seem simple at first, but they can make a huge difference when it comes to the long-term health of your kidneys. Taking consistent medication as prescribed, avoiding unnecessary combinations, and staying mindful of medication timing are all critical steps in preserving kidney function. The kidneys work tirelessly to filter waste and maintain balance in your body, but they need your help to stay strong. The good news? You don't need drastic changes or expensive treatments to protect your kidneys. Just being mindful of your medication habits can help keep your kidneys healthy for many years. Was this video helpful? Tap the like button and subscribe to Golden Aging Health for more senior-friendly, expert-backed health tips. Don't forget to share this video with loved ones over 60. A small change today could save them from serious kidney damage tomorrow. Want more tips on kidney health? Check out our full liver, lung, and kidney health playlist, linked in the description below. Thanks for watching, take care of your kidneys, and we'll see you in the next video.